What is up? It's your boy Anecdotal, and today we're doing some Clash of Heroes, man. And there have been a lot of updates to it. But first, there's also a new character. So we got Epona? Epona. We got Epona. I have no idea, but yo, let me just say that is a weird character design, just like a really skinny, frail person holding a lance. I don't know what to say about it, but there have been some big changes for Clash of Heroes. I think this is the second roll around of the event where we can see it, where you don't need to catch every single card. Like, you don't, how what is it? Every mixture of a card, every unique scroll, you don't need to do all of them anymore. It's been lowered down to a number that you can easily and more, it's more probable that you could actually get all of the rewards. And then they also lowered the daily level that you need to reach to get all of the prizes from level 8 to level 5. So Clash of Heroes is 100% way easier than it used to be. I'm currently right now just starting to explore level 3 or what level? I'm gonna say level 3, and you gotta hit stage 5 instead of stage 8. So here we go, man. If you didn't already, while playing this game, start memorizing some of the tanks to keep them in the front two formation there. If you don't have tanks, it's always a good idea to go ahead and put some warriors up there, but not all warriors are created equal, right? Most warriors are kind of like tanks that do more DPS than tanks, but less health. You know what I'm saying? So Odin, he's a quality tank. Here we got Apollo, which is a warrior that also likes to shield himself, so he can kind of work in the front line as like a semi-tank that does crazy DPS. I got Western Queen on the top there, being a buffer. I got Medusa frightening everybody as well, so that's why that team works out. Another thing about this is, even if you're not very good at this game, there's a skip function, so you can quite literally click that little fast forward button to skip stuff. Dude, that's amazing. So here you go, man. If you lose, try again. All you got to do is win 5 stages. You got the setup, you click skip. If you lose, you might want to go ahead, look at why you lost, try to find out what's going on. And if not, hey man, just keep skipping till the end. That's what I do. I don't really care. I skip, usually win, go along my merry way. All right, here, I don't know, man. I'm going to go green. We got a tank, we got Oberon, and look at that, we got the dub. Not much to think about. I usually just go with whatever the first pack is, which is the standard pack. Unless I'm trying to unlock some of the rewards, I'll try to get some of the other ones. Let's start talking packs a little bit. There's 1 pack per tribe, so that's 4 right there. You got the white, the red, the blue, and the green. And then you got the 4 other packs that are the type of warriors that you could have, or the type of characters you could have. So you got the mages, you got the tanks, you got the supports, and you got the warriors. There you go. So those are your 8 different type of cards already. And other than that, you have your balance, where you get 1 of each. And what else do you have? You have your UR pack. You got your revival pack, which obviously you can only use after you end up losing. You can get those same cards back. And I think that should be already enough. Like, you don't got to think about it too hard. And then other than that, there's also a secret legendary pack, which used to be really hard to get. You would need to get a scroll to unlock the I think you needed a scroll to either unlock the legendary pack or the ultra UR pack. Or it might have even been both. And then you get this special pack that shows up. There's a lot of scrolls that you can get. The best scroll, for me at least, is the scroll that increases your amount of attack and defense. If it was either attack, defense, or attack HP, I think it was defense. Attack and defense, I think it was by 5%. Even if it's 1%, it's still better based on the amount of coins that you get. So if you always buy the standard pack for 3 coins, and you'll always end up with a surplus of coins. So the further you go, as long as you don't lose, you end up with really high base stats, really high attack and really high defense. But as you can see here, bro, I struggled a little bit, but I ended up getting the W right here. So these new characters, man, they're really cool. So I'm gonna call her Kamatots, something like that. She is basically like a Susanoo, but as obviously she didn't do as much damage as I thought she would. But there you go, bro. She's just someone you want to use like a Susanoo. She'll come to the back and then she'll do some damage and should be able to take them out. All right, right now I would want to unlock the legendary pack so I can get a legendary. But since I already am down 2 hearts, I would rather get stronger by the amount of revivals I've lost. So that's the best card to do. And as you know, man, as long as I get to beat stage 5, I end up getting all the rewards for the dailies. I'm not gonna like try hard and try to keep climbing. If I end up beating the whole level, like the whole level of level 3 today, cool. If I don't, I'll do it the next day. You know, I'm not really too pressed about getting all the rewards here, because to rank up, I don't think the rewards are that great. You know, I'll probably have to look at it later, but it feels like a waste of time. Maybe I've been too used to having to beat 8 levels, because sometimes I'll be at 7 and I keep losing at 8, and I'm like, oh, this is super annoying. But getting to 5 has been such a great update for the game, man. So, because now people, it's so much more of a stress-free game. And I'm also learning a lot more about the game. Every time Clash of Heroes comes up, I keep wondering, like, oh man, who are the good heroes? I kind of feel like I got everything figured out now. So, ooh, I got Islet. Iset? Or, no, it's Iset? Whatever, man. ISET. So, great support. Increases attack speed. Increases energy restoration. So, she's a really great hero, but unfortunately I have 0 tank, so I might lose. Loki's kind of cool. He gets to the back, though, so I might get straight attacked. But I do have Freya, which increases the warriors that I have. So they all become stronger, but not Iset. And there you go, I got the L. Yeah, so as you can see, Morgan is keeping him alive, but not for long. So yeah, there wasn't much I can do here. Oh! I don't think you get maxed out. Your iconic weapon isn't maxed out either. So not only do you need to know the character kits, which is always cool, you need to know how much the iconic weapon influences your character, because that definitely diminishes how great your character can be. So how good is their base kit with like 0 iconic weapons, and how good is it at like 500, you know? Like, because then Morgan can't bring anyone back to life at 500. So I was just looking at it. I think I said it in a few videos and I was totally wrong. Morgan still does bring back your character. So not only are you at that state of limbo for, I think it was 8 seconds, but you get out of that state of limbo if your character is able to kill an opposing character. So if you beat somebody in the enemy team, you basically get a free revive. So awesome. I thought that when they nerfed Morgan, they took that out. So I'm not 100% sure how they nerfed Morgan, because I know she did get nerfed, unless my mind is playing tricks on me. I know for sure Odin also got nerfed, and I thought it was both of them, but I don't know. So someone comment down below exactly how Odin and Morgan got nerfed, because now I feel like, well, what's so bad about Morgan at this point? But let's go ahead and have a summon. We got all of the rewards, and really, I couldn't get the new character Aponia. I had to get Athena, another spear lady. But you know, come on, bro, come on. So I'm probably gonna do another 190 summons and finish that off. Make that obviously a separate video, because it's a whole lot of in-game currency to be wasted there. But I'm probably gonna do another one on probably artifacts and some other summon stuff later. But let me go ahead and pick this up, since it's at such a low star level. I only need to wait like 15 at a time, 4 weeks. So after this, 3 more weeks and I'll be good. Yeah. All right. So that's Clash of Heroes. If you have some advice, because dude, what was that? People were doing like stage 6. I'm on stage 3 and I lost. People are on stage 6. Man. All right. So if you got some advice for like who's really good, especially since I don't think iconic weapons or anything works, who's really good just base kit, like just for that game mode? Because some people did do less damage than I thought they did when I look back at the data for the after battle data. Like, what? You know? So let me know that down below. But while I do have this, let's go ahead and do the extra iconic weapon upgrades for some of my characters. As you see, I'm doing Freya, great buffer, great attacker, great for bosses. Mostly for bosses and buffing and doing damage for bosses. I don't know how great she is for PvP. Loki, also really great at pretty much every game mode. Jack of all trades, master of none type of character, but always useful to have. You can kind of say the same for GM. I'm really I just like the character because he carried me through, man. Or the twins did. They carried me through. Or wait, or weren't they married? So the couple did, I guess. So, anyways, they really carried me through the game. So it was the first character I really cared to invest on. Those two, I want to say, I forgot the girl's name with the M that is always in the middle in the back. But yeah. But anyways, as far as mages go, it's her and Amaterasu. Obviously, Amaterasu is going to be much better. I might give up on GM because Obviously, Amaterasu is better. And then for supports, I'm working on Western Queen because of the 2 times multiplier in her ability to support is like it's crazy, dude. It's insane. And then for warriors, there's so many good warriors. I honestly don't know who to pick, but I'm doing Freya. And then who's my other warrior? It was Loki because Loki was high key amazing. But now I kind of regret putting all of that into Loki because he's not as great in the late game. It would have been way better if I just put it like I don't know, man, on Apollo or something, or even on Lucifer because he gets like pretty cool. Like 50% cleave or something, which is insane. And if for those of you that aren't familiar with cleave is basically it lowers your resistance. So if you had like a 10% resistance to physical damage, you'll take that much less damage. But he lowers it by 50, just ignoring your resistances. So he's able to do even more damage, which can be extraordinarily helpful. Especially since Lucifer's already pretty good for PvP, knocking everybody back. But yeah, like as you can see, man, I'm looking at everything about Morgan, and look at this, man. She does bring people back to life. That's actually part of her kit in her iconic weapon. So I'm not sure if that, I don't think it translates to Clash of Heroes, where she could actually bring you back if you're able to kill an opponent from on the opposing side. So that actually, she just keeps you in limbo and gives you that extra 8 seconds to attack, which is probably why I lost. So yeah, definitely lost a lot of value there with Morgan for that particular game mode, but she's still useful as a support, even like doing the kind of minor damage and lowering your ability to heal, I believe. So she's useful, like, subscribe, and comment below. Peace.